And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's so 2 away with nobody on. So up next for New York, Jorge the Man. Right side, hard hit, and that's just foul.
Hey, see it up and drive.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a pitch. Stays alive.
Here you go, let it go.
Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Man at first, and next for the Mets, right, Jorge the Man. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He swings and fouls one off.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And here it comes. And he flips a breaking ball in there,
right
or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And there is another strikeout. Terrens with the throw to first. That's out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge the Man.
If you're trying to keep the guy you want at the plate, such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
On the ground to first, boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Jorge, the man, up now for the Mets.
Come on, Chief, one time.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The shortstop, Jorge, the man.
Oh, right to the backstop.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
That smash towards center. Mesa makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Nobody here. Nobody.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Khalil Watson.
The shortstop, Khalil Watson.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at bat. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
One error, they left no runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Jorge, the man. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Pickoff throw. The man dives back in safely. The man leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. Now it's going to be Khalil Watson. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side. The man collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. That's it out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge, the man.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter.
Jazz Chisholm now.
Up next to the Marlins, the second baseman, Jazz.
On the ground to the left. The man picks it up. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult.
Khalil Watson, the next up for the Marlins.
Now batting, shortstop, Khalil Watson.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Over to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Marlins.
Hey, come on,
One
big
out,
dog,
base is
pitch.
empty. In the slugging shortstop, Jorge the man.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And first offering is fouled off.
the man.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And he grabs it in foul ground. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he deals. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Has to barehand it. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, Boogie clearly swung over the top of that pitch, but still got enough of it to put it in play. You call that a swinging bunt, and as an infielder, you're never expecting that, so it can be a really tough play.
Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Chaz Chisholm.
The second baseman,
Out to short.
Chisholm.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major league.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. And now the shortstop, Jorge the man. He's a guy who does it all.
the man.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Guillorme at first, one gone. That one out to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Now it's Dominic Smith. No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
Third, the left fielder, number 4.
Up the middle. The man over to pick it up. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So digging in, Jorge the man.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge the man.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey, let it rip right here. Steal.
Runner on the go. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-0.
He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
The pitch.
J.J.
The other way. Hauls it in for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change? Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for New York, Jorge the man.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the pitch. Rolled to short, could be two. One at second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and now Isaac Paredes.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman.
Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's one out. Sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Alcantara over to first. The man back on a dive.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure.
And next for the Mets, Jorge the man.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
Garcia throw over. Edman back in on a dive.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
First offering misses the mark. Edman off of first with two away.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
Hey, need you now. Your
Check
turn.
on the runner. Edman dives back in safely. The 1-1. And downstairs.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here we go.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in.
From the home of the Mets, Citi Field, ready to go. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
That one drilled left field. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. That to right. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Leave one.
Come on, guys.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. Chang, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs.
The left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge the man.
The shortstop, Jorge the man.
That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
Now. Get your cuts.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1-1. Here's Elliott Ramos down on strikes his first time through.
Next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Elliott Ramos.
Let's roll two. Plays a two.
And now the 0-1. And that one hit to first. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting,
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Hey, we got two down now.
the right fielder, number 34, Michael Conforto.
2 outs. Out to short. The man picks it up. Zips it to first. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's the shortstop at the play. Sheldon Noisy, 1 for 2.
Sheldon Noisy.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good extension.
So up next for New York, Jorge the man. Good contact guy, good defender.
Shortstop, Jorge the man.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Kicks and deals. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, here's a speed threat. Jorge the man.
The shortstop,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And digging in for San Francisco, Adam Frazier. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. That one the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just so sounding.
Jorge, the man, digs in now.
Batting third, not shortstop, Jorge.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Edman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Bounce to the right. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Slice to right. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. It's over. Here's the center fielder, Alex McKenna.
The center fielder, Alex McKenna.
Comes the 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Sheets. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake.
Jorge, the man, up now for the Mets. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And now the count is even. Alvarez at third. Edman on second. Guillorme on at first with 2 down. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McKenna makes the play, and that's the inning. Mets. Jorge, the man, the next to hit.
Now batting, not shortstop, Jorge, the man.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKenna brings it in, and there are 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man, 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Jorge the man.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot.
Now here is Jorge the man. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Hey, I need you right here 1 time.
And the righty deals. That's off the mark. And the count is 1-2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
1 out, bases full.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
The pitch. Strike 2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. Mercado settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
1-2 here.
Mercado.
Bounced out to short. The man gloves it. Gets it to first. That's the 2nd out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jorge the man up now for the Mets. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering misses badly for ball 1. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
In the air, center field. McKenna under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Long run on one. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man.
The shortstop.
And a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Hey, see it.
Yeah.
Let's drive it.
A little slider action.
And that one pulled foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, out to short. The man handles the chance. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Sheldon Noisy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Alex McKenna, the next Giant to hit. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 34, Michael Conforto.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge the man. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here. Hey, let it rip one time.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That one misses in the dirt.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His 21st of the year, and we're level. It's 5-5.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there. It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and
And now, Jorge the man.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge the man.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Benintendi on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing. First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
The catcher,
0-2. And that one handled. On to second, they get one. Over to first, that's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
the center fielder, number 2, Trent
The 1-2.
Grisham.
Ground ball could be two. The man. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting,
Jorge the man getting ready to hit.
the batter, the shortstop, Jorge the man.
Right here.
Bunting for a hit. Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish.
All right, come on now. One time.
The 1-1. And strike two.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Davis at second with nobody out. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 12, Rowdy Tellez.
Kicks and fires. On the ground right side, sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Tatis waits. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Oh, here we are, third time.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jorge the man.
The shortstop, Jorge the man.
First pitch, not close.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long.
Base is empty, one away. And next for the Mets, Jorge the man. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 24th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him.
Last chance for the home team. And now it's going to be Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Out to short. Zips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for him.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
2000.
Jorge the man up now for the Mets. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud. Just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
2-2
Way inside, gets out of the way. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off.
And the batter now, Jorge the man.
Now batting,
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Jorge the man.
And he swings and misses, and it's
Your
nothing
ball,
in
1
1.
strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2,
Right here,
but they've
1 time,
got to
kid.
get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and
that
get
missed.
2 and end up with nothing.
The 1-1. And meanwhile, that pitch is
1-2
off the
count.
catcher's mitt. It squirts away.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. This looks like extra bases. Davis rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey, like you can up there.
Here's a 3-0. And there he goes. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Gavin Sheets.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next pitch is popped up.
Batter's out if it's fair.
The center fielder, number 8, Jesus Sanchez.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Jesus Sanchez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Hey, way to drive that one.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2.
Back here in San Diego, now it's the veteran outfielder, Anthony Alford.
The right fielder.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge the man.
Now batting shortstop, Jorge.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And a pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swung on, belted.
On, get out. Get up.
That's back there, on its way. Out of here. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And next for the Mets, Jorge the man.
All right,
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
0-2. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Well struck, right field. Didn't quite have enough.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at it.
1 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2.
Stevenson.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the catcher.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Padres, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
So up next for New York, Jorge the Man.
Batting third.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient.
1 ball, no strikes.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I could do it, but I think he can.
2-1.
And now it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So up next, Jorge the Man.
Now batting shortstop, Jorge the Man.
Next pitch downstairs,
Hey, one
and
time,
it's
right
1-0.
now. Here we go.
Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses. 2 balls,
Hey,
no
one
strikes to
time,
count.
Right now. Here we go.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hey, needs right here. One time. See it driving.
Righty delivers.
Right here.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get an out.
And now it's Manny Machado. He reached on a walk his first time.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
The 1-2. Out to short. The Man collects. Fires across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
Now batting right.
1 gone, runner at first. Rowdy Tellez will hit next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting second baseman.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the lefty. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge the Man. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Hey, see you to rip it up
The
there.
pitch. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count. Hey, get a good one.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and that'll do it.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, C.J. Abrams.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Come on now, get some cue ball right here.
Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. They put the tag on him. Relay to first, double play. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 12, Rowdy Tellez.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Safe at first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, it's hard to sweep. It's even harder to sweep a team on the road.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Anthony Alford, the next up for the Padres. Double play ball to second. Sends it over to Sheets. Got him. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. On the ground. The man collects it. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man. He's a guy who does it all.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hard hit to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control. Here's Manny Machado now.
The batter, the third
And the
baseman,
pitch.
Manny.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The man to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 7-3 is how this one ends.
he's facing the team that originally drafted him for the very first time. Ken, you know what that's like. 11 years with Seattle. You go back. Are you trying to play a little bit harder and run a little bit faster?
You want to give the fans a good show.
Yeah.
I think that.
Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. How about a report on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And stepping in. Is the speedy Jorge the man. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. He got just enough of that one. His 26th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And welcome back. Now, Jorge the man.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work.
The man.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. That's down and in.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Severino kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Severino shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, digging for two. Kelnick to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1 so far. So all filled up. Severino. Runner takes off for third. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now he breaks his bat. Over to first. Out number 3. Mets strand 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, David Fletcher. The 2-2.
Fletcher.
Out to short. The man handles. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 2-1. Jorge, the man, up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Let it fly right here.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Mets 1. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, number 8. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Jorge, the man. Now. Swing and a. India makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Robbie Ray. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Jorge, the man. First pitch, not close. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Evans makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 gone with a runner at third. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. First and third, 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron.
Bounce to the left side. The man gloves it. They limit the damage here. Play 2 full. So 2 away with nobody on.
Hey, your pitch,
So
your
up
pitch.
next for New York, Jorge the man. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
All right, come
He's
on now.
turned into
One
one of the
time,
best shortstops in the game. Ray keeping him close.
Hey, come on now.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ray throw to first.
No,
The
he's
man
safe.
back on a dive.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The
He's going,
2-1.
he's going.
The kick and the pitch.
Nope,
Runner
that's ball.
goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out there.
Hey, come on, guys.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now for Seattle, Tim Anderson.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first.
Got him.
Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Out with 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
99,
2 outs.
Judge.
Bounce to the right side. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Mets nothing. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Jorge the man.
The shortstop.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Man.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Come on,
They
big
haven't
guy.
scored
See that?
yet in
Drive it
this
right back up the
game,
box.
and with
Let's
that
go.
swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And it's
2
even up.
balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Anderson to
He's
first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Jonathan.
Up the middle.
India.
The man over to pick it up. To first.
Out.
And that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Leading off for the Mariners. The catcher. Cal
Out to short.
Raleigh.
Sends it over to Sheets. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First baseman, Philip Evans.
Here's a speed threat.
Let's go
Jorge
now.
the
One
man for the 4th
Now
time
batting,
tonight.
Shortstop, Jorge the man.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Chris Flexen. What do you look for here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch.
Here's
right
David
here.
Fletcher, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
The third baseman, JJ.
On the ground to short, the man collects. Fletcher retired.
Batting third.
On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge the man. The wide to kick the pitch.
Jorge, the man.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second, and he's there with a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good. And nobody wants to mess it up.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Tag, and he's picked off. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. 2 away. So 2 down. And up next for Seattle, number 8. Out to short. Sends it over to Sheets. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, but they hold a 5-0.
Come on, big guy. Get
And
your
stepping
pitch right
in for New York, Jorge the man. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
The man.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. And now for Seattle, number 8.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Gavin.
On the ground. The man picks it up. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Hey, come on, guys.
So digging in, David Fletcher.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
2-2 now. Out to short. The man handles. Tosses across the first. Fletcher retired. Man at first. And next for the Mets, Jorge the man. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, way inside a fastball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is fouled back. Davis
your pitch
on
and
at
drag it
first,
right here.
nobody out. Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Francisco
All right, come on now, one
Lindor,
time. Let it
the
fly.
next to hit, 1 for 3. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Tapped in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? You go.
2 on, 1 out. Popped up. Fletcher under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton. Two outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
The designated hitter.
Out to short. Fires over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field. Jorge, the man, digs in now.
Batting
Stay
third.
hot, baby.
Not shortstop. Jorge. The man.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
The other way.
Hey, nice drive.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Lindor retire. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi, the next up for the Padres.
Benintendi.
Up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And Benintendi is out. Jorge, the man, up now for the Mets.
Now batting. Not shortstop. Jorge, the man.
First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
They say you win.
The count is 1-2.
Man on second, 2 down. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1. So the lineup flips over. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Bounced up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And Benintendi is out.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one.
So up next for New York, Jorge the man.
Right here.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge, the man.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Gavin Sheets.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one drifts inside.
Find me a barrel right here.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 5-1. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano.
Now batting, catcher,
And a 1-2.
Luis Campusano.
Popped up. The man drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So digging in.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge, the man.
Up the middle. Bush handles the chance. Out on the off-balance throw.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Four-man on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Tatis waits. On the ground to the left. The man gloves it. Throws across the diamond. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Down now. Here we go.
Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Bounce to the left side. The man over to pick it up. On to first. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man. He's a guy who does it all.
The shortstop, Jorge, the man.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That's outside.
Next one is off the plate.
Hey,
And that's
stay
ball
hot now,
one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 12, Rowdy.
Here comes a pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. The man collects. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Benintendi to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. The man collects it. Tosses to first. And Benintendi is out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Runner at first with 2 away. So here's the Padres DH, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Swing and a slow roller. The man picks it up. Fires to first on the run. Third out. So they pick up a run.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And next for the Mets, Jorge the man.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge, the man.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Now move to first.
No, he's
and he's
in there.
back in easily. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I got the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Your pitch right here.
And now it's 1-2. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. He's in there.
He's in there. He's safe.
at the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
2-2 down.
3-2.
Man, we need you right here.
Two
One
outs
time.
and one in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hey, attaboy.
In
Nice
the air
hit.
to left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Francisco Lindor will hit next.
Get some wood on it.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Tellez. What a play. Inning over. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jorge the man.
Not shortstop. Jorge.
Towards first. Oh, great stop to second. Abrams. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Tyler checks on first. The man back in on a dive.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air center field. Grisham makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Gavin Sheets. Move to first, and he just got his hand in there. The man, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Go ahead run on base. Here's Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2.
The right fielder. Nomar
One down.
Mazara.
Come on now. Here we go, guys.
On the ground, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
Hey, nobody.
Jake Cronenworth.
Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
To short, could be 2. The man. Feeds the... What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge the Man. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And now Nomar Mazara for the 4th time tonight.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
2-2 now. Out to short. The Man gloves it. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Now batting, the
And a 1-1.
C.J.
Tapped softly on the ground. The Man. Oh, behind the back. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Jorge the Man. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. Cronenworth gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And a couple of quick outs. 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They left 12 men on base.
Jorge the Man up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge the man. Grounded out his first time.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Slice down the right side.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Zips it to first. And that ends the inning. So digging in, Michael Busch.
Now, here we go. The second baseman.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it over to Sheets. 2 gone now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder,
The 0-1. On the ground to short. The man handles the chance. They kept the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleed.
All right, come on now.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Jorge the man. Snell back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Next offering is fouled back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And he grounds one to the right side. Busch picks it up. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Up next to the bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's a speed threat. Jorge the man. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Diego Padres going. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something.
1 gone, runner at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge the man. Gore checks the runner, and he's back safely. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Here goes the runner. On a line out towards center. Alford makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
So up next, Anthony Alford. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. This one popped up. The man drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tyler.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Bounced out to short. Sends it over to Sheets. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down.
Your pitch.
And stepping in for New York, Jorge the man.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge the man.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And another ball.
Hey, here we go, kid.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Hey, 2 away.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
The batter, second base, Jake.
On the ground to the left. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
The left fielder.
On the ground, right side. The man collects. Sends it to first. And Benintendi is out. Now at the plate, Jorge the man. A switch hitter batting right.
Shortstop, Jorge the man.
And that one fouled off. Davis, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that. I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jorge the man.
Not shortstop, Jorge.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 1 pitch.
1 down, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Lindor retired. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The man off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez up now for the Mets. And the 0-1. Swing and he breaks his bat. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Popped up. Abrams makes the catch, and that'll do it. And this one finishes with a final. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Jorge the Man. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge the Man.
Shortstop,
and first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Here's the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Guillorme over at first with one away.
Now get your pitch up there.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, there's one. Back to first, but not in time.
batting fourth, the designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Pearson a pick to first. The Man dives back in safely. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Mets strand 1. We played an inning. No score. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Batting 6.
And the 0-1. Out to short. The Man handles. Slings it across. That takes care of Springer.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
And here is Samad Taylor.
Batting 9.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. How about that double play? Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jorge the Man.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And the pitch. Stays alive.
See it, drive it like you can.
Righty delivers. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Springer on the move. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice piece.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. And that is Springer. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. The man over at second, 1 down.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Popped up first base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging for third. Save.
up next to the net, the left fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets leave 1, but they're on. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge the man. Singing, he's a guy that covers about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab, 1 away. At the plate, Jorge the man. 1 for 3.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. This one smashed down the right field line. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead. In there safely. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Hey, drive those
Looking
guys
for
in.
some
Here we go.
insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting,
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mieses moving under this one. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging to the plate. Save. And they're up by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. He's already homered in this game. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a slow roller to second. Grabs it barehanded. They get the out, and that'll do it. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 3 and the Jays nothing. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the... Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Harold Gonzalez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And Guerrero is set down. So up next for New York, Jorge the Man.
Batting third. The shortstop, Jorge, the man.
Tapped out in front of the plate. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2's the count.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Elliot Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short, the man gloves it. Throws to first, 2 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Richie.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Jorge the Man.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Francisco.
And next for Toronto, Clint Frazier. Doubled his first time up.
The left fielder, Clint.
Out to short, the man handles the chance. Zips it across.
He's out.
And there are 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leading up for the Mets.
The man now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Checks over to first, back safely.
All right, one time right here.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with.
And now here is Jorge the Man. This guy has turned into a beast. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Into center. And a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
All right, come on now. One time.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Mets straight. Jorge, the man, up now for the Mets.
Here we go.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge, the man.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Clint Frazier next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
Is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is the ball game.
These 2-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency.
Mm-hmm.